We're coming up to the halfway point of the season. Some teams finally getting into a groove after a somewhat shaky start.
Yeah, every year is different. Sometimes it takes a little longer to figure out. But what's most important is you get hot at the right time.
Oh, that's right. I agree with that. And you have to have a lot of experience on your team. And those guys know how to pace themselves. And you can just kind of relax. Quality veterans won't allow the season to be a sprint. It's a marathon.
Tip-off coming up shortly. It's time to send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Side, Steve Smith on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got the visiting team facing Los Angeles. Steve, we have a great matchup in the middle right here tonight. How fun is it going to see these two great centers go head-to-head?
That's old school when these two guys go at it, banging. And you start talking about centers, you know, a lot of people look at points, but then you got to start looking at rebounding and who threw the first elbow and, you know, who's the enforcer and just set the tone for his team.
And the constant fighting for position underneath.
The stuff you don't see off the ball, they go at it.
It's bad in there, doesn't it?
Yes.
You didn't go in there much, did you?
I just looked and kind of marveled at it.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Houdini is out there with Big Daddy. Then there's Jay. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And it's Jennings in at the small forward. Oh, good on that.
Coach of the year. Not a bad way to start off your coaching career. Averaged 70 wins through his first 2 years. That is unreal.
Here's Gray. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one can put a body on him. There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Here's Jennings. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. And with Kerr, there were a lot of other coaches that had great seasons, but how can you not, Steve, give the award to someone who won 73 games?
I totally agree. There were some coaches that did a fantastic job, but it came down to either Lou Walton or Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr obviously wanted back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back. Hey, let's see if this turns into a long-range shootout.
Pass the ball beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Big Daddy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gray passes to the eraser.
He's always one step ahead of the game. Passes like that show off his court vision.
James kicks to Jennings. Now the feed to Dudley. It's back to Jennings. Pass the ball. Lets it go from 11, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Big Daddy's got his second bucket of the night. Outside, out of the Kumbo. 13 feet away. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Got his first chance at the line here.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside Jennings. Back to James. To the left wing. Drills it from outside. Big Daddy's got 8 points.
Now hitting 80% coming out of the gate. Love the start for this offense.
Down low, here's Cook. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And he's just big boy right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. There's the pass to Ball. James outside. Knocks it loose. Houdini was second chance points on the tip in. Houdini's got his first bucket of the night.
He did a stellar job throwing his body into the mix and coming up with the easy tip in.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. They set the screen on the arc. Jennings with the rebound.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
All you ask for is execution, and those shots will fall later.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Good.
I don't think that's what they wanted to run, but hey, it worked out well in the end.
And Dudley kicks to James. Pass to Dudley. Here's Big Daddy. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Kicks to Gray. Pass to the eraser. There's the dish to Gray. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the line for him here.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
That free throw good from G. He's checked in for Los Angeles. So he makes both from the line. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. This is it to the weight. Jennings against Antetokounmpo. Great look, put out the mark. Los Angeles leading by 5. And there's the pass to the eraser. Here's Gray. Good on the baseline jam.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Got 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Kicks it out to Jennings. Lets the 3 fly. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
34 seconds left in the first. Pass to the eraser. The 19-foot shot. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And that's the shot he has to take.
You just can't pass up wide open looks. You must shoot it.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Here's Rain Man. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
I like the aggressiveness, but against that type of defensive pressure, he's out of his element.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Los Angeles leads by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
That quarter was all about ball movement and shooting. Lights out opening act.
Here is Dudley. 26 points for him last game against Phoenix. They've got G, Antetokounmpo out there with the eraser. Then it's P, and it's Rain Man in at the point guard.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example of knowing where each other is at all times.
As we get near the midway point of the season, Steve, teams know
their identity games, who's ready to play. Coaches, these guys are great starters, but it's more important to know who are your finishers on the team.
they've got Mr. Incredible. Houdini is out there with Big Daddy. Then there's Jay, and it's the waiter in at the 2. Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got 3 range in the game. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Cook. Sweet little floater. Cook's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Beautiful looking teardrop. That's a shot that almost impossible to block.
Pass the ball. Sets up a 3. It's held in by Los Angeles. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
They just look stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
In my opinion, they just appeared to be comfortable out there. There was no fear in their eyes. They knew that the game was theirs. There was no defense present there whatsoever. Anyone could have made that wide open shot.
Inside, Houdini. It's rebounded by Gray. Gray's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He is just getting hotter as the game goes along, building on a strong start. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second quarter.
0-1 here, Jennings as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Here's the pass to Pete. Swiped away. And here comes the break. Here's James. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Los Angeles has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Cook, the pass to Raymond. To the eraser. 6 to shoot. Cook kicks to Gray. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Stolen away. Here's the break. And here's Jennings outside. No shot comes out. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are 2 teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
He passes to Raymond. Hits it from 3-point line. Raymond's got 6.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
From deep, James connects from 3-point range.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points.
Let's see if this turns into a long-range shootout.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they save the layup.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Rain Man. And both free throws, good for James. 1:57 left here in the second. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Inside, and the screen pass to a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You know what? It's a big momentum builder for sure. That could be a game-changing moment there.
Just 5 on the clock. Drains it from beyond the arc. And that's now 17 points for Big Daddy.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he got 2 more here in the second.
And that one, good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Passes it to the waiter. James outside. Now the pass to the waiter. Here's ball. It's good. This game is all even. Big Daddy's got 9 points in the quarter.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triples.
Especially when it's treating you as well as treating him. The bulk of his points today have come from the three-point line.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Stolen by Dudley. To the middle. James dishes to Dudley. With his first shot attempt. Count it. Dudley's got his first points of the game.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
And that's where his great body control and positioning came into play. He knows how to avoid getting his shot blocked.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. The away team, they lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. One half completed. Let's break it down. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, Ernie, I'm not even a player anymore, but I'm not happy with the soft defense they had. Full of holes, allowing over 60% shooting. Ridiculous, fellas. It's amazing that they're still in this game. I think it's going to come down to how bad they want it. I even want it. Ernie, sign me on a 10-day contract right now.
That's it for now, as the second half is just about ready to go. We, and I mean the 3 of us, will be right here after the final buzzer.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the 3 as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
I am surprised. Streaky shooter, but he is hot right now.
Indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Rain Man is out there with Cook. It's the eraser. Then there's A-Train, and it's Gray at the 5, down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. The 11-footer, stolen by Dudley. The ball. Feeds it to James. Here's Big Daddy. 4 on the clock. From the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Big Daddy's got 23.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Cook. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 15 points for Cowboy.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Overall, it hasn't been pretty for his team, but he has shot the ball well.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Los Angeles trails by 9. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Cook. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Houdini. Dudley the pass to Ball. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Dudley the pass to Ball. Dishes to Jennings. And there's the feed to James. Passes the ball. And here's Jennings outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Steve, when you think of the classic point of attack for most big men, it's on the low block. But nowadays, a lot of bigs look to attack from the elbow. They've moved out their game, and in your estimation, which big men are the deadliest in that high post position?
LaMarcus Aldridge. He posts up sometimes, Kevin, but more effective at the elbow. Dirk Nowitzki always. Blake Griffin is starting to step out. So you have a lot of guys that play from that high post. Pau Gasol is another name that comes to mind.
You see the process when they get in the league, comfortable they are down low, you get that. But when they move it out, you can tell they're working on their game, growing in confidence with their game, and they're getting some pretty good coaching to boot.
And you start to look at bigs kind of like small forwards. That's the type of skills they're possessing, and they're sometimes 6'11", 7 feet.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It is.
Look at Big Daddy, what a contribution.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the inside, the eraser, and that one is hammered home.
And if that doesn't get you fired up, guys, nothing will.
Right, just at the top to order, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Not only does that dunk help it cut into this lead, but it gives this team a real confidence boost too.
Here's Ball. Knocks down the 3 ball. Big Daddy's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
That's his second personal foul. At the line, Cook. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He's checked in for Los Angeles. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, people forget Festus Ezeli was also a first-round pick of the Warriors a few years ago, but he was an academic prodigy growing up. He skipped kindergarten and the 5th and 6th grades. He had plans of becoming a doctor, but when he started playing basketball, he found himself behind the curve. He said, "Here I am as a 15-year-old kid, and I can't shoot a layup." But guys, he's brought that same work ethic from the classroom to the hard work. He's improved year after year.
He is a presence, D.A. Thanks. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's guarded by Jennings. Good.
And he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
There's Jennings with the 3. Jennings can't get that one to fall.
and that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Because he's really good defending all the way out to the three-point line.
Ray dishes to Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Antetokounmpo's got 13.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Jumps up, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That's a good way to lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that.
Sometimes you want to send a message, and a message was sent. What a dunk.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
In this situation, I think it's a loss.
Ball. They can't stop the run with that one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
He also is one of the most skilled finishers in the league. Yet another spectacular play.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. The away team up by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy. Drive and kick. Let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. We've got Mr. Perfect. Big Daddy is out there with the waiter. Then it's Houdini. And it's James in at the 2-guard spot. At the line. Ray, that's good.
The defense just gets caught hanging around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
Second chance points can kill you. You must concentrate on the defensive glass.
And Dudley kicks to James. And James throws it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It looked like a total breakdown to me there. He exploited that hole perfectly and made them pay.
Gray passes to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. The pass to Ball. Here's the waiter. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
I really thought we would see more defense, but opposite has been the case.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Over a minute and a half through. Pass the ball. Here's the waiter. Antetokounmpo defending. Pass to Dudley. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Gray. Gray's got 8 rebounds in this game. On the corner. Rebounded by Dudley.
The defense knows he loves that in-between area and closed out fast.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Good. pass to the eraser. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. The basketball. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. Big Daddy's got 29.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more sets. Remarkable.
That's the beat. He feeds it to Greg. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's the screen. Passes it to Bolton. Dudley loses to James. Off target from three-point range.
It may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. He loved the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the light.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down Delta. And then figures on the side. Took the foul. Shot deceased. Over shooting 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles. Seconds.
It's important to stretch this lead out as much as possible right now, and that's exactly what he did there.
And there's the pass to Raymond. Here's the eraser. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock is at 3. Here's Gray. And James pulls it down.
And with the defense disrespecting him there, that's a shot he needs to make.
Pass the ball. 18 feet out. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's 31 points for Big Daddy. Los Angeles trails by 7. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Pass it to Raymond. Here's Clay. Second chance effort. Out of the Kumbo. Can't get that one to fall. Got 4 to 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Big Daddy. The pass to 7. So he gets them both.
Good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Now here's Duncan. He's guarded closely. It's rebounded by Gray. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
They get it back. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Shooting 1.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Now here's Dudley. Just 5 on the clock. Fires at the elbow. Kicks it out to Jennings. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Ray Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present our Jordan player of the game, Big Daddy. Aggressive right from the opening tip. His big first quarter got the team into a groove early, and that helped fuel their fire for the rest of the evening.
A remarkable 27 points from three-point land for him. With that kind of long-range shooting, easy to understand why they came out on top. When a team has a single player accounting for 9 three-pointers, that usually makes for a successful night.
Well, now we know he can do this when he's at his best. He was a scorer machine out there. He took everything the defense gave him and a little bit more. The only question is, why don't you do this every night?